We are recording. All right. What's going on? It is currently 8:23 as for me, but in New York session it is almost 9:30 here. We are looking at a really slow previous day or like really slow market. Um we haven't even marked out session. All right. So, what are we looking at here? Right after I make this zone, I will let you know. 9:15. We have to go to 8. That's 5. 8 to 8:15. Oh, all right. I'm already selling here. Let's do that again. 8 to 8:15. That's this one. All right. What are we looking at here? This is a lot of disrespect. Um, breaks up, breaks down like crazy. There's no sign of respect here. So we're not trading the 8 a.m. orb. However, also I do want to point out this is our let me just make sure. There we go. This is our order flow chart. Um I do want to let you know I did not buy like the global pass, global plus, whatever it's called, because one, I didn't have time, and two, I have to see how this works because it's making me pay for the annual one, and I'm trying to pay for the monthly one. And plus, market is about to open, so we will not be using order flow today. Yeah, exit. Okay. Anyways, um, we are in here. Currently, we're just pumping down. What do I want to see though? I really don't have any big expectations for us coming or bouncing off of anything because I don't really see any lows. Sure, we might have these ones, but there's nothing strong here other than these. Or I'm lagging. Other than these. Um, so the only thing I want to see today is a potential rejection off of this high. We're gonna mark this one too. Uh, this is the same thing. Potential rejection off of this high. That's the only thing I want to do today because I am not confident at all on any of this. These are all so weak, and this level is where I'd want to see a lot of strength, or like strength in like this level, so we can reject off of this. And this high, um, this one or this one. I don't know about this one though. I wouldn't even call this a high. On the 1 hour, it's just so yeah. This isn't even like I. This is really disappointing right here. Nothing on the 4 hour. Nothing. So yeah, we're just waiting for market to open. Should probably lock in here now. Market's about to open. 28, and we'll see what happens. Anyways, I have a bunch of boxes over here because after after we're done trading, I bought a bunch of stuff from my room um, that we will be building. Well, I'll build it. A bunch of stuff come into my room because I want to make sure this place is all nice and tidy. Okay. All right, let's start. Oh yeah, I also have to check Nasdaq. I haven't done Nasdaq's like we use Nasdaq when we all right. Here we go. We're pumping now. Yep, we're pumping. Hopefully we can reject off of this one today, or even that one. I really hope. Take a long time though. I just want to look, make sure. How many points is this? This is like 6 points. Pretty good. But we're not trading that anyways. Look at this disrespect. We're not trading any of that. Um, let's go back to Nasdaq here. I hope, I hope, I hope the sound is okay. Uh, we're not muted. All right. Here, 3 a.m. 3 London session. I woke up at 3 a.m. today. It's not really important, but I just want to let you know. It's not really important. Um, I woke up at 3 a.m. Went back to sleep. Don't know why. Hopefully, we might hit the lows. We might hit a low on Nasdaq. Nasdaq is making some pretty nice lows. Um, might see us reject off of that. Let's go back on the 1 minute. Wow, we're dumping. We might have news today. I forgot to check. This is really important. Let's go to Forex Factory. None of our levels are getting hit, so I'm not really focused on watching the market. Today is Monday, 8:30. We have nothing. Um, it is the 29th, right? Yeah. So crazy candle. Um, let's go mark these out for Nasdaq. I feel kind of rushed. Um, immediately looks like we're hitting this low. Let's go on the 4 hour. This is easier to mark out. Oh. 1 hour. Yes, is looking good. We do have this high here as well. So what price is that? 29. It's different. What am I doing? Anyways, we hit that and we might go up. So I want to pay attention now to this level. If they both hit this level, we're good. Oh, never mind. It's just top of the zone. I'm stressing here. If ES and Nasdaq both want to hit this, I'm very confident in shorts. But we do have to see rejection here as well. VIX, I don't know what you're doing. Could mark out here too. Let's go on the 1 hour. That's not even a high. What am I doing? So, yeah, let's just keep watching. See what price wants to do. See where price will go. There is no there's no sort of volatility here as well as respect. So let's see if we get any um rejections. So that's one rejection. 20 seconds. Might get a fast day here. I wish I could see the volatility. Uh, I mean we could, but there's also footprint notes. I wrote a bunch of notes about Here, let me just pull it up. Wrote a bunch of notes about like falling footprint. And I lost a page. All right, but I would need. So there's one rejection. Let's see if we either go to Nasdaq's low, I'm high, or we reject off of ES's high. So we'll just see if we're even gonna hit a high. Um, so a lot of with deltas and key levels, um, order flow, 20-second candle, and looks like we are touching Nasdaq, so we could start rejecting here if we end off of this. Doesn't look like we are. So we could keep pumping up. However, Nasdaq did, guess did break it. CVD, a lot of stuff here. But I would need to upgrade to the premium trading view. Um, to look at the volatility, to look at um the orders, um, what price is winning, so that I would be able to see this. But it is our first day here. See how much we can do with just this, which we can't do a lot. We do need order flow as well as maybe that premium plan. But we're just looking today. There's no volatility. No news Monday. So Nasdaq, we are respecting this one very much. But I wouldn't want to trade on ES. So too many levels. Looks like we are rejecting off of this. Or it might be a pullback to the Fair Valley Gap people. That sounded really racist. We are dumping. So this was a very nice rejection. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, how much would have that been? For Nasdaq, that's a bunch of points. Nasdaq has like thousands of points, man. And ES is like just 7 points. Nice 15 point. If that would have been like a rejection, but it would have been like a almost 8 point stop. Who knows? And it hit right there too. Bro, Nasdaq is so huge. It's like crazy. But I don't think price would have hit that. Plus, we're not even in a trade, so I don't want to mark any of that. I'm curious. Maybe. Maybe we could go up. I don't know anything about ICT. But Might be approaching it for. Yeah, I'm gonna make it flame for this. Definitely. I'm just curious. They hit the level. See if I want to break that. Just want to make sure everything's good. Everything looks good. So it doesn't look like we're gonna have a lot of volatility today, or any big moves, I should say. Please, I would want to see very, 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 very nice move up here. That would make me extremely happy. It is, however, it's only been 10 minutes into market open. So, but while market is just moving, trying to see what it wants to do. Um, I woke up, prayed, obviously. Um, and then I wanted to go for a run. However, my legs are sore from my run on Saturday when I came back from Mexico. So we just chilled, prayed. I have to read my Bible later once I'm done with this. Anyways, um, so we're reaching back to the level. Anyways, I went to the gym. Today was back, biceps, and forearms. So they are killing right now. They're dying. And then after, I'm gonna build all my desks, my furniture, my stuff for my room. So looks like we might be making a good hit to up here. Was I right? That's a big candle. Yeah, nice on yes. That's like. Plus, I noticed like break of structure, like first fair value gap, then inverse fair value. I don't know. Ah, don't want to do that. Okay, I could have used order flow to see like I don't know the orders, the limit orders. Oh yeah, then I went to the gym and came back here. I was going to make breakfast, but got home, put some creatine, drank some creatine, made my protein shake. I drank half of it, and then I went to go shower and get ready, and then I finished it like just now, so I have to go wash it in a little bit. I might just go while Price is doing filling all this void. I don't want to say I don't know where price is gonna go. Honestly, it's just been a really slow uptrend um, throughout the whole day. So maybe price wants to scale its way up here and then potentially bounce because we're not in all-time highs anymore. All-time highs was like right here. I forgot to mark all these out too. Might be useful. Let's go on the 4 hour. All right, nice. I don't work today too, so not till tomorrow. It's a lot of levels. And then for the lows, oh, what is this? Mm. What is all this? I just have all of these here. Like crazy. They're not even like on the right spot. This is crazy. Oh, because they're probably all on the 1 hour. No, they're just kind of there. They're like sort of in the right spot. This is weird. See, like all of this. Look at all my paper trays here. This is March. I think that was spring break. Um. Anyways, we have to go see what market is doing. Price is very slowly making its way up here. I really do want to see a nice big rejection. Nice big rejection here. We might hit Nasdaq's first though. That will not make me happy. I want to see it hit ES. We do have these two very close here. I don't know which one to choose. We have this one, and we have that one. This one is more later, but if we reject off of this one, I will not complain. Oh, come on. Alright, I gotta be faster in this. Hopefully, um, we hit, we break Nasdaq's high and go to ES's high. I don't know what other highs we have off of this. I have a couple more. I'll just mark that out. Actually, no. Come on. Alright, we're dumping now. We have to be very patient here. I have 11 notifications here. What is new? I don't know. We're dumping. Just spin, 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 spin. Wish we could have the volume footprint. Cause look, volume right here. But I need to upgrade a premium so that I can see all of this. Basically, let me explain it here. I'm tired. Basically, let me explain it here. So here we have volume, right? Every candle has volume. It's helpful, but it doesn't really let us see the amount of volatility in the buyers and in the sellers. So what we have to do is at least in order flow, we want to see the amount of buyers and the sellers so that we can see who has more, who's winning kind of. And here, I don't know how to explain it without showing my notes. Oh yeah, don't do that. Okay, let's go. So this is what a volume footprint candle looks like. I don't know if you can see that. Here, I won't do that same thing. There we go. Right there. There's my volume footprint candle. And here, it lets us see see if we hit Nasdaq first. Here it lets us see um the amount of volatility in sellers and buyers. Volatility. Um I know it doesn't let us see how big an order is. But it helps us see who's winning. Um, because let's say we hit a key level and it shows a healthy candle, which is basically um price closed above an imbalance, which is basically when candles like not candles, but when buyers and sellers attack each other, they attack like this. Um, and when let's say buyers, their attack is three times, or like their volatility is three times larger than the sellers, it marks it as an imbalance. And let's say it's a buy candle and there is a buying imbalance. It'll show it as a little green tick. Hopefully you guys can see that. A little green tick outside the numbers chart. If it fills it, which means the actual the candle body has to touch it. Um, it's a healthy candle and a positive delta and a bigger total. That's a healthy candle. But if we reach this, and because it's a healthy candle, very nice chance that healthy candle right here, nice healthy green candle, means that no divergence, but um, it can mean that price um will continue to go up. Um, let's look on the 5 minute. I've been looking at the 1 minute for too long. Doesn't look like we want to keep going up. But it was a really nice move. If someone would have traded the they would have gotten filled with all this disrespect. But we're not doing that. We're not gamblers. Anyways, if there was okay, now we're reaching it, so I've got to lock in here. But and also nice here. But also if we reach up here and there is a buy candle that is not healthy, which means that there are imbalances that were not filled, which basically means the wick would touch it but not the body. It means it could not fill the imbalance, which means there weren't enough buyers or people that wanted to buy. So now the sellers are starting to win, which means we have to look at the next candle, and if that candle is a healthy candle, which is our initiation candle, the candle before that, the unhealthy candle is absorption, which means the buyers are being absorbed by the sellers and they can't keep fighting. So the next candle, which would be the initiation, if it will be a sell candle that is healthy, um, really good, means price is most likely to keep going down. If we went boom, which is very nice. And there's also um, divergences with price and CVD. CVD, I have the meaning over here. Cumulative volume delta. Delta is the difference between if you took the buyers and subtracted it by the sellers, or whichever number is bigger, the bigger minus the smaller. It's like the difference. It's like the difference between the amount of buyers and sellers. Um, and let's say we go to where's my example here? No, this is tape. Diamond tape. I have to talk about that too. We have a very long explanation there. So, example order flow. So, boom. Let's talk about this example. If over here we get an unhealthy candle, like I was saying, unhealthy candle, but the SMT, no, not SMT, the CBD, um, the delta shows that that it is going up, but price is still going down. Like let's say CBD goes up first, it means um, the delta. Hold on, I'm trying to think of a way to say it. The delta is making a divergence, same way of an SMT divergence. Let's say Nasdaq and S&P 500 is still going up, but Nasdaq makes a divergence, starts going down, starts making lower highs, but ES is making higher highs. ES will follow later and start making lower highs. Same thing here. CBD is making lower highs, but price is still going high. Um, it's just another sign of absorption and just another confluence. And with everything that I was saying before about my not mine about the um, absorption and initiation candles, it's just very helpful. And I want to talk about the DOM too, um, but that's order flow. So we'll do that in a little bit. Price has been low key just dying, dying. It's just been dying. These levels are not. Sellers are winning. Sellers are winning here. Sellers are winning. Price doesn't want to come up here. No trade. No trade today. Look at this barcode. Yeah, very, very slow uptrend. Sellers sold high, but we could see in the order flow how many people actually wanted to sell here. Unless they already all sold here. Because look at that. That's dump. That is a dump. Yeah, this is dumping too. No big trades. Nothing. It has been choppy. We're dumping. We're dumping here, guys. We're dumping. A no trade day is better than a losing trade day. I have been told, let me just search it up, that the worst months to trade are around right now. What are the worst price action months through the year? September, August, June, and the later half of September. Yeah, institutional traders being on vacation and algorithmic traders taking over. So like quant or what? Dude, my birthday is like next month. Well, 2 months from now, but like in the first days of August. And yeah, June often shares the sluggish characteristics of August. As the end of the second quarter approaches, momentum often stalls before the full summer slowdown. Yeah, um, very bad. August, June. So I will have to learn a bunch of patience, a bunch of patience during this time. Doesn't look like Price wants to come up here, and the only thing I want to do is this high. All right, pause. This is not looking good. It just makes me want to get off for the day because I know Price probably will not come up here. But I just want to wait. Oh, look, we're here. We're not coming into that. Yeah, making the same thing, honestly. Look at this. This is a really nice potential bounce off of here. Nope. Oh, look. Nasdaq did break up here. I don't know why I did this. This is the better low. Wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. That would be a really nice long. Not yet though. We would need to look at a lot of confirmation. Let's go on a 5 minute. 10 minute. Look at that. No respect at all. Yeah, I would not take that. Oh, for Nasdaq, that would look pretty good. But it's not anything on like the 1 hour. Oh yeah, we broke that. So I would not want to look at that. Let's check that out. Only what I'm looking for. Oh, sorry. Bro, if we don't come back up, because we're at a very depressing point. Oh, yeah, here too. I don't want to mark that out. We broke that. Very depressing. We'd have to wait. I guess it's my problem for the patience. But come all the way down here, which I think we will not do until like after, like after our trading hours, or right up here. Price does not look like it wants to do anything at all. So I'm gonna wait for one more pump up, and if we don't reach this, then I'm off for the day. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, so there's really nothing. There's really nothing. Then I have a haircut in 2 days. Bro, when I make like my dreams, we're gonna be dressing up like crazy. Anyways, let's do a fit check. Well, I look miserable, man. I gotta get better lighting. I did buy these screen lights for like my posters. I'm thinking of putting one right up here. Here, let me show you. Oh, these are heavy. Look at these picture lights. I want to rearrange my room and then put some picture lights, but all this stuff hasn't even come yet. I get the rest of this stuff on Wednesday. I get some stuff tomorrow, the rest on Wednesday. But I want to put one right up here so that, or I can use my mom's like ring camera right up here. No, no, not the ring camera, like the ring lights, so they don't look bad. Anyways, yeah, fit check. So first we have this. I got this from Mexico. I got this from Mexico. I've had this one for a long time. These are from Old Navy. I went shopping with a friend a while ago, a couple months ago, and then went to Old Navy. Sorry, the light really makes it look like I have skinny jeans. This is crazy. And then I have these socks. I will put on loafers later because my feet are cold. But it's it for now. Dude, I don't like. I think I have like a boneless, like the boneless afro. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's check market. It's still dumping. It's just not moving. Oh, this is because that's the 5 minute. Yeah, price is just really depressing here. Really depressing. I just want to look for a move up here. We were so close. Because of these really tragic lows, I wouldn't expect any volatility or any rejection. I mean, bounce, any bounce. But now we hit this one. So now let's see what price wants to do. We're obviously not going to trade it because this is nothing. Man. Oh, I was talking about like like the boneless afro, where if you put sunlight on it, you can like see through the hair. I feel like I have that right here, but I don't have a middle part. I don't have a middle part. I always slick it back, but I didn't wear any gel today, or at least after I showered, because showered. Just kidding. But because I'll be putting these headphones on, I do want to um get my own little like I wouldn't want to say headphones, but something to put on, and then after that buy like a microphone. All right, don't do that. Like like a microphone so that one it'll sound better because this does not sound very good. Um, yeah, does not sound very good, and I don't want to put you guys through that. So I think that today is very depressing. Unless we make it all the way here before 10, at least for me, before right here. Before right here. Which is based off of all the volatility we had. Oops, don't do that. Hold on, let me just measure. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Low key just looking for an excuse not to trade today. Or like not to keep just looking at a dead market. No news Monday. Probably not gonna get anything. I think that's it. Well, I don't need to be patient, man. Market has not been making any good moves. And I've heard too during these weeks that price has been crap. Wish order flow could help me. Order flow. Order flow. Yeah. I think we're gonna keep very slowly pumping. Mhm. I might get a new PC for my birthday. I don't need one. I don't need a new PC at all. I don't. But I low-key just want a better monitor. But this is all my computer can really take. I've had this one for almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. And I built it myself. I'm very proud of it. But I'm probably gonna get it pre-built. Um I want a new computer. Mainly because I want a nice monitor. Nice, curved. That sounds good. Probably my budget is around, I don't know, like 2,000 for so I can have a nice monitor with like 144, no, 1,000, like 14. What are the? Because I know I have 1080p, 1080. I think it's like 1,000, 144. I don't know, something 14 something. Um, like like the quality, like the pixels per something, and a nice refresh rate too, like a hertz. Um, so that when I play, it just looks nice. I don't know, but and I want it white. I'm making my entire room like with nice whites and woods and um a little bit of black. But hold on, I'm like chilling. But yeah, or just a couple evals, so I don't have to waste it on a computer. That'll be for the payout, and just use that as like a tax, um, tax. What's it called? Like a tax cut, whatever it's called. Um, because I do use this for work, like self-employed, whatever. But I won't be expecting a payout anytime soon because August is gonna be trash price action. September is gonna be very bad price action. So yeah, I probably won't buy evals until November. That's not good, man. It, it's fine. I have no pressure. I have a little pressure, but I have no worries. I have no worries. Yeah, price is not doing anything for me today. Yeah, we're just chopping. We broke through this one. It looks like we're breaking through a ton of lows. I don't know what we're trying to do, honestly. But is market is just doing its thing. Nothing could really be done here. There was nothing we could do. You could you could have taken a continuation. But yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with just taking a day. Nothing wrong with taking a day. Price is pretty bad. It's not good. Alright, guys. That'll be it. Whew. Yeah. Just gonna start building my room. There was nothing we could do. Price didn't go the way where I wanted it to. I'm not expecting it to go back up anytime soon. Oh, and now that I say it, we're probably getting a push up. Yeah. I wouldn't really expect price to go. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm low-key expecting it to go something like this. And then go back down. I don't know. It's my prediction. We'll check back tomorrow. But that's pretty much it. Nice first day here. Nothing, nothing really extraordinary. We talked. We did a lot. So that is it. See you guys in the next one.